Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Ann Butler here with my business partner and creative girlfriend, Lisa Rojas.
That's me. Hi.
So, I didn't put a picture of what I was creating. Lisa put in a description.
I
So,
did.
hopefully, we
I
get
think,
some, huh?
yeah, what did I put
Marbling technique with,
Anne, that's what I put for your title. And then I said Anne is showing how to use the marbling technique to create backgrounds for your projects or something along those lines.
that
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
So, I'm just going to post a comment to make sure this is working.
Nope. There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Okay,
There
so
we
yep, it's all working.
go. Okay,
So,
perfect.
hi, Rebecca.
Hi,
Thank you guys
Becca.
for joining us again. We are back, and I am going to teach marbling technique. I love techniques.
Yes, you do.
And while Lisa was live, I had done this technique this morning because, of course, last minute. And but while Lisa was live, I thought of another way to do it. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways. But we're going to be marbling with shaving cream, which isn't new by any means. It has been around forever, but if you have not tried it, it
It's
is so
so
fun.
much fun.
It is
Yes.
so much fun. But before
So
we
much.
get started, hi Jackie, hi Laura. We're just going to introduce ourselves and let everybody know that we are with Bella Crafts Publishing. My name is Ann Butler, and Lisa Rojas is my creative partner in Bella Crafts Publishing. Hi,
Yay.
Linda.
Hi, Linda.
So, we do a free online magazine that comes out 4 times a year. The spring issue is out. Hi, Gina.
Gina.
And I am working on the summer issue right now. My marbling never looks good. Hope this helps. I hope so, Lisa. Sometimes, things just don't work well, but save those. You can always repurpose those. And so we are Bella Crafts Publishing. We have our free magazine. We have our ebooks, which we sell. And as Lisa always says, it is what pays for everything else we do. And we do have 2 new ebooks I'm currently working on. One will be released. It was going to be released this month, but it might be in May because I'm taking an unexpected trip to Florida to visit my mom, who she's 89 years old and she broke her hip.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go down there and check on her, and that is going to delay one of the ebooks coming out, but they should both be released in May. Laura says, I love to marble no matter the mess, no matter the outcome.
There you go.
That's why I changed my shirt from our live this morning with Lisa to now, because I had a new shirt on and I was like, oh no, I'm going to get that on my sleeves.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the prayers.
Yes.
And yes, I hope she has a speedy recovery. I know that at her age, it is a little bit more serious. So yes, I'm going to head down there on Tuesday.
But she is a fighter, spunky lady that takes nothing off of anybody. So
she is.
She'll be bouncing back in no time.
Yes, praying that she is. But yes, today I'm going to share a marbling technique. I was at the show, and Deco Art has a fabulous new product line that does marbling. So it's in water, and you put the paint down, and you can drop the paint inside the paint, and it will create patterns, and it's just beautiful. But I don't have those yet. And I wanted to share because I saw that, and it just brought me back to when I did marbling all the time. And so that's what we're going to do. Laura, my mom is just recovering from a broken hip, 2 surgeries and rehabs. She's 91 and also a warrior. Oh, sending prayers for her too.
Yeah, Laura, I hope she's doing good.
Yes. I'm praying it's only the one surgery. The rehab, like Lisa said, my mother is very determined.
Yeah,
and
those nurses wouldn't. Yeah, she would have.
They let her out maybe before she should have, because it happened a week ago, and yeah, she's home. She went home on Monday. I was expecting her to be in rehab for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I would get there when she got out, but
oh no, she was gonna be telling the nurses how to do their job and everything. Nope.
Yep.
She wasn't having it.
Gina did a major face plant on the driveway a week ago. Oh my goodness. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, that's scary, Gina.
Yeah, I mean, because it can take a while before you realize what you actually hurt sometimes.
Yeah,
so,
and then,
hope you're okay.
Lord. Yes, we're thinking about you too, girl.
Yeah.
All these prayers are going out everywhere.
For today's live, we're sponsoring it, and we're going to be giving away a sampler pack of my toner sheets. So whoever the winner is, they'll get that in the mail, and I'm actually using them today. I didn't start off using them.
I know.
Which, because I was going to stamp on top of the marbling paper, which I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you what I did between the time Lisa was done and now, because, yeah, the toner papers will work for marbling too.
Yeah, so 11:30, because we got off at 11:30. So in that half hour, you came up with this whole new idea.
Well,
I love when she does.
My brain just.
Hi, Jimmy. She's back to learn some more.
Yeah, toner sheets are the best. Thank you, Gina. Hi, Jimmy. Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera down. While I'm turning my camera down and getting ready, Lisa can just tell y'all about Do You Love to Craft?
Okay, and we have Lizzie that's joining us. And she's new here. Well, hello, welcome.
Hi, Lizzie.
Yes, we are a very fun group, Lizzie. We get a little goofy.
Okay, we'll talk about Do You Love to Craft after.
Yes, because you've already got it going, girl.
I'm always trying to make this so it's straight. But, okay, so marbling. Beautiful. So you want to talk about messy. So like this is messy. Okay. So when you're marbling, you want to use, you can use a variety of things. You can use re-inkers, but you need to test them because like, I wanted to show you what it would look like if you were using not the right product. So like some re-inkers will just bleed. Like when you wipe the shaving cream off, it will just smear like this. This is not pretty at all. There's sections of it, like this section right here, that I think is beautiful. And I would maybe cut that out and use that, but like I wouldn't use this part at all. So this was with a re-inker, and then this was the second, so it just smeared. And the re-inkers I was using was, let me grab it real quick. Was the Ancient Page. So it was a dye re-inker. So test before you use your good stuff. Make sure you test to make sure that smearing's not going to occur. Now, you can use paint. Some paints work really well too. Okay, so now this is beautiful.
Yes, look at that. It looks like feathers. It reminds me of feathers.
Right. I mean, that is a beautiful piece.
Yes,
And
I
the fun
love
part is
that.
like this is I took 8.5 by 11 paper and I cut it in half so it would be for like if you folded it in half, it's an A2 size card. But so it's 11 by 4.25. But that way I can do it and then I can pick and choose what area I want to use if I'm going to cut it out to use for a card. And then I added just a little bit more ink because that was really subdued. And then this piece is beautiful. I
Oh,
think.
love that. Love it, love it.
So Jimmy did this about 15 years ago. Yes.
Oh,
I have been doing this for over 20 years. So yes. Linda, you see only your comments and not anyone else's?
yeah, I was just asking her because she said that she thought she was the only one on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe you want to
I
come
think it
out,
has to do with your settings.
or maybe she can come out and come back in and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, she could try that. So this is really cool.
Try that, Linda.
And then this is, okay, so I did this one and then I swirled it around again and I did this light one. And then I used my Flourish Wonder background stamp from Unity to create the background on top of that. That to me is still just a little too light. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to stamp on one of these after we do the technique maybe to show you on a darker one. But after Lisa's live, I started thinking and I thought, why couldn't I use my toner sheets? So
I love that. Oh my goodness.
This one I don't love because it didn't get all over, but I do like that center section right there. And then this was the second, you can put paper down more than once. So this was the second one. See how much lighter that is? But I love that.
Yeah.
Now, if I would have kept mixing the colors, they would have begun to get real muddy. So you don't want to do that. But I took that same shaving cream and I put down more color. And this is my favorite.
Oh, that looks
Isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous.
So I love that. And then I did it one more time. But then I wanted to try and foil it too. I wanted to know if you could foil on top of this. So I did it one more time. And then I put foil on this. And I'm not in love with, I chose a teal. I'm not in love with the teal foil because of all the blue I have in here. But it does foil. So we're going to foil a couple of these to show you how much. I love when you can take a product and use it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So like these toner papers, you can use them as black and white. You can watercolor on top of them and then use foil. You can foil them up. But now you can do this marbling technique. And I thought this was so awesome. So I want to show you the product I'm using. And it is Ecoline from Royal Talons. And these are watercolors. They're liquid watercolors. So when I was doing this, I thought this is a little magic in a jar because these worked beautifully. And this is just the primary colors. I am not sure if they come in a zillion different colors, but this is the primary colors and they worked perfectly. So I have a tray here, and this tray, I've been using these trays ever. These were actually hospital trays that somehow I got my hands on. A friend gave me like a dozen of them, and I use them for so many things. And I've been using them for like 15 years. So I just buy cheap, turn it this way. I just buy cheap shaving cream. This is like 88 cents. And you can get a lot done with this. You want to make sure you shake it, of course. I'm going to push my sleeves up just a little bit because this can be messy. I have paper towels and baby wipes here. But shake this up and then just put it out on your work surface. And I want to make sure it's as wide as my 6x6 paper. So I think that's about good. So you just spread that out. And then we're going to take some of these colors, like that blue is so pretty. And these are really cool because they come with like a little eyedropper. And you can just drop your colors, or you can do a stream of color. It's really up to you. You can do it with just one color so that it would just be blue and whatever color paper you were using. Hi, Gail. It's so good to see you. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of the red with this. So, like with the Deco Art watercolors, you could put color and color and they would just marble out. But with these, you just place them where you want them. I'm going to do a stream, a couple dots.
Okay, Jackie wants you to do a swirl with one of your colors, or one maybe on another one.
Okay, so I'm going to use this to swirl it.
There you go.
So these are craft sticks, and I think these, I always have these in my studio. I think they're actually like for party sandwiches and stuff, but they come like $750 in a package. And these are what I'll use toothpicks in a pinch, but these are nice because they're a little bit longer. And then you can just go in.
Oh, look at that. That's
and
so
swirl
cool.
those colors. Now, like I said, I have paper towels here and baby wipes. So I like to wipe the extra shaving cream off in between. So this is always nice and sharp. So I'm going to come in and go this way. Isn't that fun? I mean, this is fun to do with kids too. I mean, as an adult, I love it. But kids, this is a perfect craft to do with them because you can't really make many mistakes. And I'm using these watercolors, but like I said, try different paints. You could even try food coloring would work really well, I believe. And it's an inexpensive craft to do. So I'm going to take some of my toner sheets because I want more of these. And I'm just going to place this down. Now, if your shaving cream, if you sprayed it out and it wasn't all about the same height, you might have areas where none of the paint goes on there. So I like to tap it down till it seems about even for me. And then this is the messy part because your finger gets messy. Okay, so right there, I need to push that down just a little bit more, and then right in the center. So then you have what looks like a total mess. Jimmy, a toner sheet. I have toner sheets that I created, and you can foil them. So they're black and white designs. And we're going to foil one later too. So you can use, okay, so like the color even transferred to this popsicle stick. This is a big one. And just, you can use a spatula if you have one, or whatever you have handy, to wipe that excess off. Throw this away. Don't reuse this, because that's when things will start to get muddy. If you're going to try to reuse the shaving cream you take off. Not that you can't, but if you did, I would use it on something very small. And I'm trying to wipe this craft stick pretty good. And then I would take, I'm going to grab another paper towel. And then you just wipe all that excess shaving cream off. And what's really cool is the ink doesn't move. So it adheres to the paper how it goes on. It does not move. The shaving cream all comes off, but that ink stays wherever you had it. So we're going to bring up the shaving cream again. And this is what it looks like. So we could try doing it like this, or I can try swirling some more, or we can add some more ink, because as long as you aren't mixing it to the point where it, you know, kind of muddies. So should I put it down like this, or should I swirl it? Quick, somebody give me an answer. Okay, I'm not saying an answer. But
oh, I love those colors.
Okay, Gail, I am using the Eco line from Royal Talons, and
Okay.
it's watercolor.
It looks like
Okay,
swirl is
swirl. So
yep.
I'm going to swirl this just a little bit more. Wipe off that excess. And then I'm going to come in and swirl this way. And maybe for this, I'll use, this is just cardstock paper. So plain cardstock. And you just push it down into your shaving cream. Purple, yes, purple would be beautiful, Jackie. That is my favorite color. So then you just, I'm going to get that one little spot right there. You pull it up, and it looks like you just have a total mess, right? And your paper will curl with this. You can take an iron just to iron it flat. So I'm going to take in, oh my goodness. Is that not beautiful?
Oh, that's
I mean,
beautiful.
This is just so much fun. And it's inexpensive too. I mean, I like to try and find things that don't cost so much money all the time. But this is inexpensive to do.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. So now I'm going to take the paper towel and wipe. So like when I was showing you like this one, when I wiped it, that all smeared. So it matters what you're using. So test it. But these, this watercolor from Royal Talons, I mean, my goodness, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So that would make a beautiful card front, or the front of a journal.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You know, I mean, there's so many possibilities. But you can, I'm trying not to make too much of a mess here. You can keep using this, and if I use the same colors, like maybe I'm going to put a little bit more yellow in here and a little more of the red. And this comes out just like water. It's just wonderful. Because there's a lot of that blue in there. And you can see a little bit of green in there where the blue and the yellow have mixed together already. So I'm going to wipe my craft stick off again. And then come in here and swirl those colors. Now, at this point, the shaving cream is getting really thin. Like here, it's up maybe ½ inch, quarter inch. Here, it's maybe about 1/8 of an inch. But as long as you have the shaving cream all over there, you're going to get a good impression. So should I use a toner sheet or white? Which do you guys want? I'm going to wipe my hands while you tell me. Because I have both. White. Okay. So here's another piece of white cardstock. See, you can see how dirty my hands are getting. And if you want, you can use gloves. I don't tend to ever use gloves.
No.
I like getting my fingers inky.
Yeah, you got to get in the mess, man.
Well, you know, I like feeling it. Okay, so
exactly, yeah.
There you can see. I'm going to put that down. And this is like when you're doing the foiling and you're peeling the foil off. Well, this is removing the shaving cream, and then you get the wow factor. Because right here, you can't really tell what that's going to look like, right?
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh!
My goodness. Isn't that not beautiful? And the thing is, you're never going to get two exactly the same. But that's what makes it so much fun. Just playing and trying different things.
I'm going to... that.
Huh?
I love that.
You love that one?
Look at all those bright, beautiful colors.
I know. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm using drops. Just drops of this.
Amazing, right?
Watercolor. That was a surprise, right, Gail? And you never know. But that's why you want to test your colors and test your inks to make sure that they aren't going to spread like some will. But see, so that is just so beautiful. So you can keep using this again and again until it's down so far that you can add more shaving cream right on top of this. Here, I'll show you. You can add more shaving cream on top of this and keep using it. So you don't have to get rid of that. You have that base. You would want to use the same colors. And this time I don't have to put as much shaving cream because I already have some. And so we'll do one more and then I'll move on. But this is so much fun. Can you twirl in a circle? Gina, I will try.
Twirl in a circle. There you go. I I have been so busy watching you and enjoying this that I forgot to put links in.
That's okay.
I'm doing it now.
That's okay. I mean, this is just one of those crafts that you could spend hours creating backgrounds for projects.
Yes. And especially, with pattern paper being so expensive anymore.
Right. Everything being so expensive.
Well, yeah.
I know. I know. Okay. So, Gina, I'm going to try. I have not done a circle in a while. I don't know if I'm going to get as many. It does the swirl. So now I'll try and go the opposite way. I want to go right in that center.
That's going to be interesting.
Right. But I want to, right here, I don't want that big dollop of color. So I'm just going to right in there.
Oh, look at that.
Just to spread that just a little bit. And this paper is 5.5. Oh no, it's 11 inches by 4.25. So I'm not getting like all of the edges, but I would just cut apart the part that I really love on here.
Yeah. Ooh.
I want to get that little. So this is kind of like when Lisa was doing the rhinestones. You pick it up slowly. If you need to, you can set it right back down in the color where it was.
Ooh, look at that.
I want to wipe that away.
Okay. Oh, look at that. See, I
that'd be
love
a pretty
that.
design too, but we'll see what it is.
All right, because I love that. But oh my gosh!
Great idea, Gina.
Oh, that is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Okay, Lisa's got a question for you. Not this, Lisa. You see it?
I'm using 110-pound cardstock. That I buy it by a huge paper pack, and that's what I use for all my card making and everything.
Yeah, I love 110.
It's a very nice weight.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to take a paper towel and wipe that excess off of there. So that is beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to move the shaving cream out of my way so I don't sit on it or step on it.
Oh, I love that. Love that, Anne. That is really, really pretty.
It'd be fun to try opaque metallic ink. Yes. With black cardstock. Yes, that would be beautiful. I even thought of putting some of my iridescent powders in here to see if that would do something.
Oh, so
these
pretty.
Are beautiful. And these are a little wet. And when they dry, they're going to curl up like these. But like I said, just get your iron out and iron them from the back side or put them through your laminator with nothing. I'm going to get all of this mess out of the way. And okay, so
love that.
This one, okay, so we're going to take, I don't know if I should take one of those, or I think I'll take this one and this one. So this one, I'm going to, when you have this, you can use a rubber stamp to do a background, and I have it in my Misty. So I'm going to trim this down just a little bit.
Now, see, that is such a soft and, you know, just a really pretty soft background.
It is, it's very soft. I mean, it is, I'm going to do it this way, I think. It's really soft, and you could use it just like it is. You do not have to ink it up at all. But I just wanted to show you that you can.
You don't have to ink up the stamp?
No, you don't have to ink up this paper. You can use it just like it is.
Gotcha.
You know, but I wanted to show you that you can ink it up to create your. I'm trying not to pounce to move my whole table. Even though this table is pretty sturdy, when I start pouncing, the camera starts moving.
That's all right.
So I'm just going to have this right here. The Misty does come with magnets and everything, but I know I'm going right here in this corner because my background stamps don't have borders on them. So you're able to butt it right up into that corner.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, I need to ink it up a little bit more there. But
yeah, look at how pretty that is, though.
You know, I'll ink that up later because I have it exactly where I need it. Now I'm going to show you that you can take the toner sheets. I have my laminator right here.
Oh, perfect.
And so when you're doing toner sheets through the laminator with foil, you need a carrier sheet. I just use copy paper. It works really well for me. So that's what I use. I'm going to use.
There you go, Laura. Yeah, she's saying that you could just put a sentiment over the bald spot.
Yes, you could.
Yep. We always say that there is no such thing as boo-boos in crafting because you can fix them all.
There's never a mistake, only creative opportunities.
There you go. I love that.
So which one should I use? Should I use the sparkly one or the bronze one?
Sparkle. Well, that's my vote. What's everybody else say?
Well, I'll just do it. That's the one I grabbed, but the other one was with it. So I thought I'd ask. So you just put this in here.
Now, see, Jimmy, this is how you use the toner papers.
Yep. So then you just run it through the laminator to transfer the foil. Yes, Laura, sparkle. I mean, anything, glittery, sparkly, all that fun stuff. I'll pull this a little bit closer. Now, I always run mine through the laminator twice. It's not something you have to do. I just always have better results that way. So I'm going to run this through a second time once it comes out of here. As it comes out. And then we'll peel it off and see what the reveal is. So while that's going through a second time, I'm going to try a baby wipe to get some of the ink off my hands.
No, good luck with that.
Well, but isn't this fun? I mean, I love marbling, and it's such an easy way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's one more way you can use the toner sheets.
That was amazing.
Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way.
That was amazing.
And okay, so this is foiled, and this is like the reveal, Jimmy. This is where it's fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh boy. Oh, now see, I would have loved it too in like the pink.
Oh, right. The pink would have been really pretty, but when I did that teal one, I thought, ugh.
Yeah,
I mean, I can do one more if you guys want, but
yes, please.
yes, please. Let me see. I have so this is the one I just did. So it's even kind of wet. So let me see if I can. Lisa, talk for a second. I'll look for pink.
Yeah, because oh yeah, the pink would be beautiful on that too. Okay, so Jackie asks, can you put more of the shaving cream art on top of the gold? Oh,
You could, yes.
Would the shaving cream stick to the foil, Anne?
I don't think so. Well, why don't we try it?
Yeah, because I think that's what Jackie's asking, right? Could you put more of the shaving cream art on top of the gold? Yeah. I don't know if it would stick to the foiling or not.
I'm not sure. So this is,
let's try. That's what Jackie says. Yes, let's try.
This is some of Gina's. Okay, I have several sheets here, but it's pink.
Oh, yay. Yay for the pink. And it's sparkly.
I'm going to cut the extra off. And my big scissor is on the other side of the room. So I'm using the little one. And that might not be totally straight. But I can't. Now, Jackie, I don't know if you've seen this before. So we can save this and use this with black toner sheets to have the reverse. So you use every single little piece of that foil. Have you seen that, Jackie?
I don't know if I think Jackie and Jimmy are both new. Okay, Jackie says no, and I don't think Jimmy has seen it either. Jimmy, have you seen the reversed effect?
Okay, so I have a piece of my black toner paper here. I will show you guys because it is so cool.
It is very cool.
Yes, what we need is always on the other side of the room. You're right.
Yeah.
You know,
or you drop it.
I'm pretty good about making sure I always have something here. And I have a drawer right here on my table. So I know I always have a scissor. But I was using my larger scissor earlier today on the other side of the room.
So okay, so Jimmy hasn't done any foiling either, Anne.
Okay, so Jimmy and Jackie, you're going to love this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Foiling is as much fun as the rhinestones.
Yeah.
I love that in the rhinestones, too.
They are, it is like, yeah. And then I sit here trying to pull it out. Like, could you come out quicker? And it has to take its time. And some people, like I said, they put it through once and they always have good results. I have not, which is why I always put it through twice. So I'm going to take this out of here and set it aside. And I'm going to take this black toner sheet.
Jackie's going shopping.
And usually
I'm gonna put the link in, Anne. Sorry, I'm going to put the link in for your
my store
papers.
Okay, usually to take, okay, so like you can see this and you can see where all those wrinkles are. Usually the piece I peel off, I'll put in a carrier sheet all by itself. and run it through. It's called a laminator, Jackie. This is like, they're like $30 at the big box stores. I think I've seen them as low as $20.
Yeah, I got mine at Walmart.
It needs to be a hot laminator. This one does hot and cold, but you use the hot. So I run the foil through once all by itself to flatten it so it won't have any of these little ridges. But this is what I love about foiling, is that there is no waste.
No.
Because you can take my black toner sheets and see, this is all nice and beautiful and flat now. And I'm going to put it on here and stick it back in the carrier sheet and run it through the laminator. While that's running through, we'll peel this to see what Lisa's pink looked like.
Yeah.
Which I trimmed, so I missed that little tiny corner. That is beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that beautiful? I love that too. I was not thrilled with this teal at all.
See, I love the teal too, but
no, this is so much better. And I might not be thrilled because this is from the floral pack and it's a closer pattern, whereas a lot of the geometric patterns,
yeah, that's
are
true,
more open. So we're going to run this one through twice, girls, and then we'll take it off. And then real quickly, we will try and foil over or marble over this one, because this is a lot of, I'm not sure I'm in love with this. I love this one.
Yeah.
I'm not in love with this one.
Well,
I'm in love with the foil. I'm not sure I love the pattern underneath.
Yeah. Well,
but this one is beautiful.
Yeah, I like the brighter color.
Yes, Rebecca, you can cut it into strips and use it for several cards. That's so true. Never, behind me, I got all those little tiny drawers filled with little tiny pieces. Okay, so this is the magic, girls. Okay, this is the gold on the toner paper, on the black toner paper, and look at that.
I love that. That is just amazing.
Every little piece of that foil has been used. And isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
See, so you can do the same thing. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
You can do the exact same thing with this pink one.
Yeah.
But isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to move the laminator out of the way. And real quick, we'll try marbling on top of the foil.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if the the inks and stuff will stick to the foil.
If it will adhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pretty thin. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more shaving cream because I don't want to move this over because I don't want to muddy it so much. And shake it good enough. And it's getting to the end. But
I was going to say, it sounds like I can see ink on your camera too. I mean, shaving cream on your camera.
You can see shaving cream where?
On your camera. Either that or mine needs to be clean.
No.
Okay, then it's mine. But it looks like it's got little.
Okay, I was going to say, no, it didn't go up.
Oh, my goodness.
So I'm going to take, maybe we don't want to use the yellow because it's gold. Let's use more of the red and the pink.
Oh, yeah.
I said the red and the pink. I meant the red and the blue.
Oh, I knew what you meant.
I know.
Oh, Jackie, I think it's on her actual tray. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it was on her camera, but I
Oh,
think,
yeah, that's all on my tray.
yeah, it's on her tray.
Which is why I work on a tray.
Exactly right.
I mean, you could totally work on a craft sheet, but if you're going to do this and you're going to do a lot of them, a tray.
Totally. Yep. Because you will have it everywhere.
Yes, but it's a fun
I know.
messy project.
So pretty, though. Now there's going to be husbands that are going to be going, what happened to my shaving cream?
You buy your own, you buy the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
I keep it in my craft room. Okay, so we're going to try this. We're going to try to do it on top of the foiling, and then we'll see, because it might stick to the foiling. I don't know.
Yeah, well.
I'm not sure if Gina asked this or Jackie or who, but I love
think
techniques.
it was Jackie that asked.
Well, yep, I love techniques, and I love to experiment on the go. And this kind of reminds me of being with a whole bunch of my students.
I know, right?
I know, I miss that so much. Okay, so
all right.
There's that. Need to move that out of my way. Now we're going to see. I'm not sure if it's going to stick to the foil.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, but.
Right, it doesn't.
Yeah, but it sure does add more color to the background.
It added a lot more color to the background.
Oh,
and you can see that my shaving cream is a little bit looser than it was because, yeah, I didn't shake it good enough. That was at the end of the can.
Yeah.
But it did. I mean, so if you don't like the way it looks, you can go over it again after the foiling. So that's really good to know.
That is good to know.
I want to wipe my mat so I can wipe that better and show you guys.
Yeah, Jackie's saying too, Tina. Oh, geez, Anne. She's saying that she loves the added color to the background.
It does make it look better.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And it is good to know that you can do it after you foil too.
That is good to know. I mean,
without ruining anything.
I've restuck papers down before if I didn't like them. But
okay, Maria's got a question for you.
To do it after the foiling. And okay, so like this.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
This little piece right there. I love that. The blue and the red.
Oh, together. Yeah.
What ink are you using? Reminds me of the ink that Oliver uses. Ken Oliver? He's using, no, these are watercolors. I don't know if Ken has used these. Maybe he has used them. So this is the Royal Talons. It comes like this. It's the Eco line. And these are primary colors. So they come in this great little carrying.
Yeah, I love that
case.
That container.
Like that. And they're just perfect for this. There you go.
Yeah.
Whoops. See? Trying to lift.
And look at how much color is in those bottles.
Oh yeah. And you're only using drops of it.
I know, right?
That is just so much fun.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm gonna switch my camera.
Great job. Absolutely love that.
There.
So pretty.
So let me see. I'm gonna move that out of the way. There. But now we want Lisa in here too. There we go.
There I am.
So what'd you guys think? Isn't it fun? So much fun. Thank you, Laura, for putting that in there. Yes.
Yes, thank you. We love help.
Yeah, none on my face. only some on my hands. I tried to wipe it off. But I don't mind getting messy, but I do like to take it off as soon as I can.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stay.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the bank with all kinds of mess on your hands. Although I have done it.
Yeah.
Yes,
so,
I have.
Yeah, I just think that it's so pretty. See, I like it so much better with that second layer of color on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
it makes it pop a lot better.
So I might have to do that with this one too. To get
I love that
down
pink
there at
one.
the bottom.
I love the pink one. That's
I know, gorgeous. Mixing it with the toner sheets. Yes, Gina, whatever you make, share it with us.
Yes, in the group.
Yes, in the group, because it is so much fun.
Yeah, we'd love to see. Yes, we do.
And I love techniques. So it's just fun to share them with everyone.
Especially a lot of the old time techniques that, we did maybe 15, 20 years ago that a lot of the new crafters have no idea how, they've never seen them done. So it's fun to bring things back,
and everything comes back. But yeah,
this
is fun to do. So
yeah.
Like I said, you can do it with paint too. It's a little heavier with paint, because it comes out thick. This comes out like water.
Yeah.
But you can try food coloring.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking food coloring would work.
Well, I've used food coloring to dye tags and all sorts of stuff. So you can try that too.
Yeah. I haven't tried marbling with food coloring, but I don't see why it wouldn't work.
And alcohol inks, right, Jimmy? You could try alcohol inks because they're nice and thin, and they have beautiful color to them too.
Oh yeah.
So Gina, you're still packing and moving. Not a lot of craft time. Set your craft room up first. No.
I know, right?
Leftover dyes, fabric dyes. Yes, Laura, that would be a good use for them too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys start playing with these, share them in the group. We'd love to see them.
Yeah, beautiful.
So you use Stampin' Up! And Close to My Heart.
Re-inkers. Okay.
Re-inkers. Yep. Just test them. Just, make sure they're not going to smear, and then you're good. Because that's what you want. You want, when you pull that shaving cream off, you don't want a muddy mess like those first two I showed you. You want it nice and clean.
Yeah.
We're building you a 1,500 square foot craft house.
Wow.
Lucky girl.
I was going to say, and I thought Anne's craft room was huge.
Yep. You got to have the room.
I'm going to have to go tell Rich that now I need a 1,500 square foot craft room, please.
And well, even if he just doubled the size of yours.
Yeah, that would be good too. I know. Mine's little, but I get a lot of stuff in this room. I'm telling you. It might be small, but there's a lot of stuff in here.
Well, we want to thank you all for joining us today. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You need some shelves like mine, IKEA.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bigger than your son's house. Our first house that we bought was 960 square feet.
I know, right?
960. This house is 3,000 square feet. I brought 5 kids up in it. They're gone, so I have all sorts of rooms.
Yeah, but you need all that room when all those grandbabies come to visit.
We do. Well, like when we redid my sewing room, I put a day bed in there. So it pulls out. It's a double bed. Yep.
Yep.
You girls come visit. do a live in Vegas.
Oh, I love Vegas.
Yes, I've only been there once. It was for a trade show, but it was fantastic.
Yeah,
It's been a few years.
Yeah, we go, Rich and I go every year. We usually go a couple times a year,
It's
but we
been 2
haven't
years
gone.
since you've gone.
Yeah, since COVID we haven't gone. But yeah, that will be happening again because we love Vegas.
Oh, Gail, Ollie has been watching. Fun. Gail
Oh,
Green
hi,
has a
Ollie.
bird that sits on her shoulder.
Yes, he is just so cute.
Yes. I wanted to say a parrot. Right, Gail?
I think it's a parrot.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because he's so cute.
He
Oh,
is so
Gina,
cute.
you have a free guest room. Well, thank you for the invite. You never know.
This is true.
Yes,
This is
yes.
true. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Next week, mine sits on top of the computer, small parrot. Oh, you have one too,
Oh, there we
Rebecca.
go.
So Gail's is
I have no idea.
Can't say it, Gail, but it is
Nope.
some kind of parrot.
Yep. But he's an adorable.
Lectus? I'm not sure. Next week, we will be back with an interview.
Yes.
So it is going to be 2:00 Central Time. I am not sure if I'm going to be on with Lisa and our guest.
Right.
Because I'll be at my mom's. So it will depend upon how do you share a photo? Gail, I'm not sure if you can share a photo in a live.
Oh, in a live, yeah.
But you can definitely share it in our Do You Love to Craft group.
Yes, share a picture of Ollie.
Share it there. Rebecca, share a picture of yours too.
Yep.
Yeah, share them in our craft group because that way everybody can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week I might be here with Lisa depending upon the internet and how my mom's feeling and what's going on. But for sure, Lisa will be here doing an interview with our guest. And then I'm not going to say we'll both be back the next week because I'm going to be babysitting my new granddaughter.
Yeah, you're going to be busy taking care of her on that day. Yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to be using products from the person, hopefully, that we are interviewing next week.
Yes.
2 weeks.
Thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it.
Yes, very much. Yeah.
So until next time, take some time
to craft
because it's
good for your soul.
Good for your soul.
It really is.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.